Hello fellow bookworms, so it's me, and you might as well just turn off the video right now if you have not read this book, Divergent by Veronica Roth. I love this book so much. Like the first page, when she's talking about the mirror, they're not allowed to look in the mirror except for like the second day of every third month when she gets her hair cut by her mother. It sucks. Like, how can you can't look in the mirror? So I would feel like ugly every day going to school. But then I read more, and she's in the faction abnegation, which they value selflessness, and abnegation I believe means self-denial. Then there's candor, which values honesty. Amity, which values peace and friendship, I believe. Erudite, which values intelligence. And dauntless, which values courage. Before Tris even took her aptitude test, I was thinking there has to be some aptitude test online. So I went online, I took 7 different aptitude tests. If anything, I was hoping to get abnegation, but I answered all the questions truthfully. Dauntless every single time. Every single time. Oh my gosh. Now, thanks to all those online quizzes that other people created, I feel like I can do anything. Not afraid anymore. This is gonna sound so stupid later. Whatever. Tris, she is divergent between dauntless, erudite, and abnegation. Abnegation was what she was born into. And then she picks dauntless, so I was like, oh yeah, of course. I got the one that she was going with, so I would be her friend if I was there. I don't know how many of you are as smart as I am. But I got this right away, and I thought it was like so freaking obvious. Okay, 4 is Tobias, okay, Marcus's son. I am going to find all the obvious reasons that showed me that he was Marcus's son right away. Okay, so first they have the backstory. Few people who are born into abnegation choose to leave it. When they do, we remember. 2 years ago, Marcus's son, Tobias, left us for the Dauntless. And Marcus was devastated. Okay, so 2 years ago, he left for the Dauntless. Dauntless is the one that Tris picks, okay? Beatrice. Her name is Beatrice in the beginning. And then she chooses Tris because she's like, Beatrice doesn't sound fearless enough. Later, when she has to cut her palm, she goes, Marcus offers me my knife. I look into his eyes. They are dark blue, a strange color, and take it. Why would they point at, I mean, like, the eye color, it's weird because he doesn't seem to be like play a big role in there. And then, just a couple pages later, she jumps down the hole onto the net. She's the first jumper. This guy helps her off of the net. He is the young man attached to the hand I grabbed. He has a spare upper lip and a full lower lip. His eyes are so deep set that his eyelashes touch the skin under his eyebrows, and they are dark blue. A dreaming, sleeping, waiting color. Right then, I was like, oh, that's Marcus's son. He introduced himself as 4. Well, obviously that's a nickname. Who names their kid 4? So, you know, right away, no big deal. And then later he's talking about how he's been in Dauntless for 2 years. I was like, there's another clue. Because obviously I can't be absolutely positive because they don't tell you until like almost the end of the book that he is Marcus's son. God, figured it out. I feel so freaking smart right now. The very, very, very obvious one, which I am shocked if nobody figured it out by then. When Tris's mom visits her in Dauntless, and she finds out that her mom was born into Dauntless, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And then I was thinking, you know, since Caleb picked Erudite, and then Tris was actually Divergent for Dauntless, Erudite, and Abnegation, I was like, I wonder if the dad was born into Erudite. Tris's mom comes and visits her in Dauntless Initiation, and she meets 4, and it says, she tilts her head. You look familiar for some reason, 4. Marcus's son, duh. And then he was like, I can't imagine why. I don't make a habit of associating with the abnegation. Because his father beats him. I was like, I would have killed him right away if I was Tris and he was there. Then Tris says that she's not pretty. Okay, obviously there's not a picture in the book, and I can't see if she's pretty or not, but I feel like she probably is, because multiple guys like her, and usually you gotta be at least a little bit pretty to have a bunch of guys liking you. So, I don't know. I feel like it's probably a side effect of abnegation, like the self-denial thing. 4. So in love with him. So perfect in like every way. Beats the crap out of Drew, because he's the only one that didn't run away when they were about to throw Tris into the chasm. Peter and Al run away. Al, what the heck? Yeah. He was another person that liked her, and then he went and helped Peter and Drew kidnap her. I was so mad. I like how 4 is always like, yeah, I'm terrified of you. You're tough as nails. I am like Tris in the way where she's like, oh, he can't possibly like me. He couldn't. No, he doesn't like me. I'm sure he doesn't like me. It seems so obvious to me. It's like, duh, 4 likes you, okay? He's like touching you, and hugging you, and telling you all this stuff. He lets you into his fear landscape, okay? That is like a deep part of him. He showed you his 4 fears. Man, Divergent part. What is the big deal about being Divergent? So what? You're just equally fearless, selfless, and smart. What is the big deal? I pretty much knew that 4 was Divergent, especially when he was like, you're Divergent, when he pulled her out of the simulation room. Like, I'm going to erase the footage because they will kill you. So she was like, how do you know? She's like pretty sure that he's Divergent after that too, but we don't find out for sure until they all get injected with mind control stuff, and for whatever reason, the Divergent people can manipulate the simulations with like the serum. It's really weird. This is like an amazing book, and Insurgent the collector's edition, should be at my house tomorrow because I ordered it on Amazon with this other book, and it's supposed to have free 2-day shipping because I have Amazon Prime. I order a lot of books off Amazon. I'm obsessed with reading. I need to take a break from ordering books because I have so many on my shelf that I'm like, I need to read that next. No, I want to read this one. No, wait. I want to read this one. Oh yeah, I want to buy some more. I'm like overwhelming myself with all these books. Too many books. I can't read them all. Happy reading. Bye.